Hello friends, welcome to my channel. I am Helen, hope your day is so well. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel. 7 Little Johnstons, Liz Johnston and Brice Bolden are officially married. Here are beautiful moments from their dreamy fall wedding. Elizabeth Johnston finally exchanged vows with her longtime partner, Brice Bolden. After more than 5 years of dating, they have officially become husband and wife. The TLC stars shared their happiness with their fans on social media. Liz and Brice kept their fans in the loop about their big day for several months. They shocked fans with their surprise engagement in May 2025. Since then, Liz and her entire family have been dropping clues about the upcoming wedding. She made a wedding website with Brice on the internet, which revealed their wedding date. Hence, viewers were eagerly waiting for the couple to exchange vows on November 8th. Liz and Brice make wedding details public. 7 Little Johnstons stars Liz and Brice had been planning their wedding for months. Some viewers discovered their wedding registry on a website that revealed their wedding date. However, they were surprised when they created their own wedding website to share all the details publicly. Confirmed getting married on November 8th and revealed the list of bridesmen and groomsmen. They also revealed that the camera crew will be at the wedding venue. The TLC stars asked their guests to fund their dream honeymoon instead of bringing gifts through the wedding registry. Liz and Brice also decided to leave an empty chair at the venue to pay tribute to their late Nana, who passed away just a few weeks ago. They shared the list of events taking place on their wedding date. 7 Little Johnstons, Liz and Brice exchange vows in a romantic ceremony. Liz Johnston walked down the aisle with her baby daddy, Brice Bolden, in a romantic fall wedding. The pair chose a small and intimate celebration with their beloved family and closest friends. The 7 Little Johnstons stars asked their guests to pick semi-formal fall-time colors for their fall-themed event. Liz and Brice have been inseparable since they met in 2019. They crossed paths for the first time in their neighborhood as they lived only 3 houses apart. Hence, the TLC star couple chose to exchange vows at Liz's parents' home, where they spent most of their memories. Liz and Brice also made their daughter, Leighton Drew, the flower girl at their wedding. The pair organized a cocktail party and reception after the nuptials, and their guests gave them a sparkler send-off. TLC shared the wholesome photos of the couple from their wedding on social media. Liz wore a beautiful white gown from Casablanca Bridal on her special day. She posed with Brice and their baby girl, Leighton, on Instagram. The reality TV star opted for a minimal makeup and accessory look, complementing her appearance. Brice rocked a black suit with a white shirt and an orange tie to align with the fall theme. Trent and Amber also posed with the newlyweds. Several 7 Little Johnstons fans shared their happiness in the comment section. They praised Elizabeth for being a lovely bride. They are hoping to know more about the couple's big day. Who is Elizabeth Johnston's husband? All about Brice Bolden and his relationship with the 7 Little Johnstons star. Elizabeth and Brice welcomed their first child together in November 2023. Elizabeth Johnston married her husband right where their love story began. The 7 Little Johnstons star began dating Brice Bolden in 2019, after meeting in their neighborhood in Forsyth, Georgia, where they lived just 3 houses apart. Their relationship reached a new milestone in November 2023, when they welcomed their first child, daughter Leighton. Their relationship has entered another new chapter, as the pair got married on November 8, 2025, which Elizabeth wrote on Instagram was the best day ever. Following their nuptials, Elizabeth told that tying the knot with her husband means officially being able to call ourselves a family of 3, and being a team. So, who is Elizabeth Johnston's husband? Here's everything to know about Brice Bolden and his relationship with the TLC star. Brice has a passion for fishing. He has shared dozens of photos on his Instagram from fishing trips over the years, from Steinhatchee, Florida, to Juliet, Georgia. In May 2025, he and his friend launched a YouTube channel to share videos from their fishing adventures. Just a couple of guys who love to fish, reads the channel's description. Join us as we cast our lines across Georgia and many other states, exploring rivers, lakes, coastlines, you name it. In a January 2021 episode, Elizabeth introduced Brice to two of her friends, Carol and Daisy, who joined the pair on a fishing trip. The two friends grilled Elizabeth's beau on everything from whether or not he's a daredevil to how many children he wished to have. "I kind of figured that Carol and Daisy would ask me a bunch of questions, because they want to make sure that I'm a good guy for Elizabeth," Brice later said in a confessional. After announcing they were expecting their first child together, their pregnancy journey became a prominent storyline on the show. Elizabeth and Brice have been together since 2019, after crossing paths in their Georgia neighborhood. In February 2019, Brice asked Elizabeth to be his prom date during one of her soccer games, as he shared on Instagram. That May, Brice shared a photo posing with Elizabeth after he graduated from Mary Persons High School. 1 year later, they posed together again when it came time for Elizabeth's graduation. They welcomed a daughter in November 2023. Elizabeth and Brice became first-time parents on November 3, 2023, when they welcomed their daughter, Leighton Drew Bolden. Since then, they've shared many glimpses of parenthood on their Instagram accounts and have documented Leighton's early days. In May 2024, Elizabeth wrote on Instagram that becoming Leighton's mom has been the greatest privilege of her life. They got married in November 2025 at the Johnston family home. Elizabeth and Brice said "I do" on November 8, 2025, in the field of the Johnston family home in Forsyth. They chose the special location for their wedding day because it's where their relationship evolved. "It's where we spent most of our dating life," Elizabeth told, adding that their ceremony symbolized togetherness at the place where it all started. The couple's daughter Leighton was the flower girl at their ceremony. Elizabeth walked down the aisle to a cover of "Can't Help Falling in Love" by Kina Grannis, and when it came time for the reception, the pair shared their first dance to Teddy Swims' cover of Shania Twain's "You're Still the One." The TLC personality, 23, married longtime partner Brice Bolden, 25, in an intimate backyard ceremony Saturday in the field of the Johnston family's Forsyth, Georgia home. TLC wrote on Instagram Sunday, sharing photos of Elizabeth with her new husband, their daughter, 2-year-old Leighton, and her parents, Amber and Trent Johnston. Elizabeth and Brice tied the knot. Elizabeth and Bolden said "I do" in front of 80 of their closest friends and family members, according to choosing to marry at the Johnston family home due to its significance in their relationship. Elizabeth and Bolden first crossed paths as neighbors, as they lived only 3 houses apart, and they first started dating in 2019. "It's where we spent most of our dating life," Johnston told the outlet, saying that the ceremony symbolized togetherness at the place where it all started. Daughter Leighton, whom Elizabeth and Bolden welcomed in November 2023, served as the flower girl for the ceremony. The couple said they were looking forward to working together in the future and having more kiddos. Their honeymoon is another milestone to which they're looking forward, although it will have to wait, as they're not ready to leave Leighton yet. "So we are waiting until our 1-year anniversary," Elizabeth revealed. "Oh, congratulations Liz and Brice, oh, and of course Leighton. You all look amazing and I wish you a lifetime of love and happiness," one user commented, as another added, "Congratulations and many blessings. May God guide you in this new stage of your lives." 7 Little Johnstons stars Elizabeth Johnston and Brice Bolden are married. Get wedding details. The 7 Little Johnstons couple tied the knot on November 8 at the Johnston family home in Forsyth, Georgia, in a ceremony that, as Liz explained in an interview with People, represented togetherness at the place where it all started. Avid Johnstons fans can recall that Liz and Brice's romance started back in 2019 when they ran into each other in the neighborhood. "They lived just 3 houses away from each other," Liz explained, "so it's where we spent most of our dating life." Their ceremony featured personal elements that tied the day together for the newlyweds and their loved ones. Leighton served as the flower girl, wearing a white dress with a matching white bow. The ceremony was officiated by Liz's uncle, John Mills, who also led a unity candle lighting as a symbolic representation of the young couple becoming one. After the ceremony, the reception featured dancing and a double-tiered white chocolate and raspberry bundt cake. The couple also decorated their reception to call attention to their families with a display of couples' photos labeled "Love Stories Before Ours." Before leaving the ceremony in a tunnel of sparklers, Liz and Brice shared their first dance as husband and wife to Teddy Swim's cover of "You're Still the One." When asked about future plans for their honeymoon and expanding their family, Liz explains that she's not quite ready to leave Leighton yet, so their couple's vacation will wait until their one-year anniversary. In the meantime, the couple looks forward to officially being able to call ourselves a family of 3, and being a team. As the show's fans are aware, Liz and Brice got engaged on May 25 on the beach in Pensacola, Florida, surrounded by their family and friends. The 7 Little Johnstons Instagram page shared a photo of the newly engaged couple and their now 2-year-old daughter, Leighton Drew, captioned, "On the beach with the blue angels flying overhead," he asked, and she said yes. It was the perfect moment with Ladybug by their side. In an interview with People in June 2024 before Leighton's first birthday, Liz explained her desire to give Leighton a younger sibling. "I think one day when Leighton's a little older, maybe closer to school, I can convince him for us to just have one more," she told the magazine. "One more try for a little person is what I tell him." Leighton is an average-sized child like her dad, while her mom has achondroplasia dwarfism. Liz from 7 Little Johnstons marries Brice Bolden, best day ever. Liz and Brice tied the knot in an intimate ceremony on November 8. Married Brice Bolden on Saturday, November 8, in a romantic ceremony at her family's home in Forsyth, Georgia. Liz Johnston's daughter served as flower girl at her wedding. Liz captioned an Instagram photo of her, Brice, and their 2-year-old daughter, Leighton, on the wedding day. About 80 people attended the event, Liz told People. Leighton served as a flower girl. While Liz and Brice have been together since 2019 and share a child, getting married is a sign that they are officially able to call ourselves a family of 3, and being a team, she said. Having the wedding at home was a way for Liz and Brice to celebrate their relationship. "It's where we spent most of our dating life," she said, noting that the location symbolized togetherness at the place where it all started. 7 Little Johnstons star's sister Emma is so glad she was a bridesmaid. Emma Johnston acted as one of Liz's bridesmaids. "It was a gorgeous day to celebrate you guys. I'm so glad I got to stand next to you, sis, and watch you marry your forever person. Love you guys," she commented on Instagram. It's not clear if Liz's other sister, Anna Johnston, was part of the wedding party. Anna has distanced herself from her family amid tension with her and her siblings' parents, Trent and Amber Johnston. The tension has been a major storyline on the current season of 7 Little Johnstons. Liz and her siblings have expressed hurt that Anna has cut them off, along with their parents. "Anna has not reached out to me at any point asking how her niece is doing, how Leighton is doing," Liz says in the show's upcoming episode, via Instagram. "My siblings and I are like, okay, if she's having a hard time with wanting to fix things with mom and dad, that's her thing. But if she really wanted to reach out and hang out with her siblings, she could message us, she could reach out to us. And we're not even doing that. This is always put on me. It's always, I'm the bad person. I'm the bad person. Y'all have a phone, y'all can text me. Y'all are always welcome in my house if you shoot me a text. It's not always me coming to mom and dad's house," she told Emma and her brother Alex Johnston in a recent episode. "It's 2 ways," she said. "For something to work in a relationship, it's gotta work 2 ways. It's not all put on me." Hello friends, welcome to my channel, hope your day is so well. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel.